Alright, guys, so Sony decided to put out an interesting little video. Actually, is it Sony or is it Marvel? It's Sony, that's right. I was right. Don't ever question me. So they put out a set photo video? Or I guess a video kind of about the set photos that have been leaking or leaking. Yeah, so let's just check it out, see what's in it. I assume we'll see like the suit and everything, some action scenes being filmed. Let's play.
It's day one. My fourth ever day one on Spider-Man. You know, it's funny putting the suit on. It feels different this
So, yeah, this is Destin Daniel Cretton, the director of the movie.
Spider-Man. You know, it's funny.
Does that not look like the demon mask from the Spider-Man PS4 game? Because if it's the demon mask from the Spider-Man PS4 game, then that means that what's the guy's name? Asian guy. Mr. Invisible, Mr. Negative, that's his name. He would be the villain, right? Or he would at least be in the movie, because then that would tie into Hulk being in the movie, because Mr. Negative could unleash Rage Hulk, which could make for an interesting plot line. But then I saw that there was like some scooper guy that was like, actually, Mr. Negative isn't in the movie. But who's this? What's that face? It looks like the demon face. I don't know, man. Who knows?
Putting the suit on, it feels different this time.
Yeah, I mentioned in some previous videos that I don't really care necessarily about Spider-Man suits. Like I don't know, people are like very opinionated about them. The one thing that I will say is that regardless of what it looks like, as long as I can look at it and go like, oh, that's Spider-Man. Generally speaking, I'm going to be fine. But one thing that I will say that I like is that it seems like it's going to be a very low-tech suit, okay? It's not going to be an Iron Man suit. It seems like he's probably not going to have an AI or anything. I don't know. I will say I prefer a lower tech Spider-Man that's having to be like more scrappy, more he's having to like more think more on his feet and stuff like that. So I will say that.
Somehow. It's also the first time we've ever had fans
Aw.
on set for day one, so it's really exciting to share this with them.
Yeah, this is like so interesting because this seems like a very like deliberate how do I say this? It seems like Marvel is trying to get around set photo leaks because that is kind of a problem with, Hollywood movies now where it feels like we see everything before they come out, right? Whether it be the studio spoiling the story with trailers, whether it be us seeing set photos and stuff that allows us to kind of like piece together the story in an annoying way. This movie in particular, it seems very deliberate, right? How they're like, okay, we're about to go film in public. So what are we going to do? We are going to have the first official look at the suit be like a 10-second video of Tom Holland, walking out of the studio lot. He's gonna appear in front of the camera and then he's gonna walk out of it. And that seemed like a very deliberate thing because they knew that they were gonna start filming in public. And now they're doing this, right? Where we've seen a bunch of set photos leak on Twitter. Now they're doing this whole video. Like behind the scenes video. Seems like to undermine those leaks. To have the primary piece of media be on their terms. I don't know. It's interesting. And I will say this, because the only other solution really is to just not film out in public, and it is to just film like inside of a studio on like a volume sound stage or something, and that would be the worst solution in my opinion, right? Like I don't want every single movie to look like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania because they filmed it on the volume stage or whatever. That would suck. So, quite frankly, I am totally fine with set photos leaking, and maybe we're able to theorize a little too much, a little more than we would like to be able to. I would prefer that reality over every movie being filmed on the volume. So, anyways, I find the behind the scenes psychology of why they're even putting this out to be a little more interesting than even the even the piece of content itself. Also, I mean, this is just the cutest, isn't it? Tom Holland interacting with kids.
We've got some familiar faces on.
I think he talks to kids in a New York accent because he doesn't want to freak them out with his disgusting Britbonger accent.
For day one, so it's really exciting to share this with them.
That's very cute that he does that.
Got some familiar faces on set. You know,
Who's that? Who's the familiar face?
I'm gonna do my best, hopefully get it right.
Who's the familiar face? Is it the actor who plays Flash Thompson? Probably. He looks brown.
We've got some familiar faces on set.
I think it is. I don't know.
You know,
Is it Jacob Batalone, but he lost a bunch of weight?
I'm just gonna do my best, hopefully get it right. No pressure.
So cool. So it seems like there's going to be like a scene where Spider-Man is stopping a tank. Apparently it's not Mr. Negative's tank, even though it has demons on it. Demon faces from the Spider-Man PS4 game of Mr. Negative's gang, but okay. Whatever random scooper guy that said that he wasn't in it, I don't believe you. But yeah, the practicality of all this is really cool. Like, yeah, the fact that Tom Holland is actually like in the suit and he's just doing all of this. I mean, this is, filmmaking. It's nice actually seeing Marvel seemingly, and I mean, they've openly said this, but I think when you look at Thunderbolts and you look at Fantastic Four, and now you look at Spider-Man Brand New Day, like these movies just they're starting to feel like real movies again. All right. Yeah. I am very I think it's really interesting that studios, I think, are starting to like finally figure out how to deal with behind the scenes set photo leaks and stuff, and they're, I guess, attempting to make sure that stuff like this happens on their terms and not, on the whims of paparazzi and stuff. So interesting stuff to see. So it seems like because of that, we might actually have like, are we gonna like get into this weird space where like marketing cycles are going to be going on for like a year? Like, are we just gonna start seeing stuff like this from the moment that these big movies start filming? I don't know. It's interesting, but regardless, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.